Causeway Coast and Glens are wrapped in history. I visited 4 local businesses to learn more about their unique heritage. Hunter's Bakery in Limavady has been making bread and cakes here for almost a century now. And Sean, it all started with your grandfather.
That's right, yes indeed. We were primarily grain merchants in the early part of the 20th century. And his brother came back from the First World War, and my grandfather wanted something for him to do, so he set up the bakery in 1924 here in Limavady.
But you've also branched out into these amazing cakes.
We have. It's been a successful part of the business.
And a very skilled workforce here too.
Absolutely. They are, yeah. So I'm really lucky to have them.
Limavady is really a unique shopping experience.
It is, indeed. It's as well as ourselves, we have great independence in Limavady, which it creates a unique shopping experience for people to come to Limavady, where we've got some great food producers, greengrocers and butchers, that gives Limavady a distinct difference.
Another long-established business that's over a century old has its roots far from here, yet nowadays couldn't be more synonymous with the Causeway Coast and Glens. Morellis ice cream. So Arnaldo, how did this whole Morelli story on the Causeway Coast begin?
Well, Sarah, the Morelli story began over 105 years ago now, so I'm the 4th generation to work in the family business, and as you can see from our display cabinet here, we're very, very proud of our heritage, and we're very proud to come from the Causeway Coast too.
Lately there's been such a surge in artisan produce, but that's basically what Morellis have been doing since your grandfather started.
Well, yeah, that's correct. I think modern machinery has made it a lot easier to make now, but whenever my great uncle and my grandparents made ice cream, it was all done by hand, so they were very much the artisans of their day.
100 years is the blink of an eye to the oldest working distillery in Ireland, where family and friends have been working together for generations. This building feels really old.
It is really old. It's over 200 years old, and it's built of basalt, the same rock that's in the Giant's Causeway. So it's designed to keep the moisture in and keep the angel share on hold. Bushmills is such an iconic brand. It's, as you know, we date ourselves from 1608. That's when King James I granted this area in the North Coast a licence to distill. That's how we date ourselves. We know for a fact there was distillation around this site back in 1608 and for a long time before that. The reason this site is so important for making whiskey is because it has its own water source. So we have a special water that we use to turn water and malted barley and yeast into whiskey. We have only 3 ingredients, so each ingredient is very important, but the water source is as important as any of the other ones.
From where they make it to where they drink it, the pub. And I visited a very special one back in Limavady. We're here in Frank Owens pub on the main street in Limavady, hugely popular with locals and tourists alike. And with me now is Gary, yeah. Gary Owens.
How you doing?
Frank Owens was your father.
That's correct, yes. And he ran the bar for several years from 1960.
1960.
Yeah.
But this room particularly, and indeed the whole character of their pub,
Yeah.
it dates back a lot further. As soon as you step in the door, it just takes you back in time.
Well, the building was rebuilt in 1928-29. It was originally here in 1852. And since it was rebuilt, it has remained basically the same.
And you've another tourist attraction here now.
Yes, we recently got the door from the Game of Thrones, and it's been quite popular. And it's a nice asset to have for the business. And we're very lucky because, I mean, that customer is still about, and we still get that through the day, and at night we obviously get a good mixture of old and young, and maybe 2 or 3 generations of the one family, which is excellent, because it's good, because there's always a story there somewhere. You know,
Oh, I'm sure the walls
could
talk.